Alright, welcome back to Chapter 7 of Chapter 1. Wait, where am I? Why is it respawning me so far from where I saved? That's stupid.
Stop, Lloyd.
Okay, fine.
Where's the fire? I am archaeological treasure. Bravo, young man. I'll help you. Good. I am Professor Swift. We have...
Sounds simple enough. Are you...
Yes, I am the only
Okay.
people of your kind can have
Oh, I will...
No, I'm seeing through him to his hand. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Could be either. I don't have enough info yet. Hmm. I'm gonna give him a negative portrait,
I bet that
simply
tomb
for
is
his
worth a
racist
lot of
rant.
money. Are you not here for that?
See, young man, how quickly you get distracted by the promise of treasure. You cannot appreciate the importance of my work.
But you clearly have little or no money. Old clothes, untended wounds. You have no one beside you.
That's the price of discovery. I have to surround myself with fools like you who wish only to feed their stomachs instead of their brains.
I was just asking. It is my curiosity.
If you'll just stop asking stupid questions...
A plan for this whole operation. This might prove useful. I'll note it down. This reminds me of my father's room. while he can see me.
Hmm.
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more.
Hmm. 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 Hang on. Why can't I? Hmm.
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife? A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honored the seasons. There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Oh, wait. What? this the lion? It kinda looked like it. Okay, but how do I know which way they were facing?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh, in a circle, probably. Yeah.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Okay, there was a logical order to it.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
Okay. Oh.
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
Working and living by the sea. What a dream.
May I ask for your assistance?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Hmm.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Him too, huh? Hmm.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
So he is
Trying to take over my research.
passionate for real.
I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation. Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago, we discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many. Will you allow me to return to my research, or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet. You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can. With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
You know, I
That
suspect
Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable.
him more than I suspect the woman.
My interest in
Even
the
though
subject
I
is
like him more than I like the woman, in spite of his racism. He's at least passionate about his job. But he killed for it, so he should be jailed, for sure.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it. I've nothing to add. Moving on. Moving on.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
Ah, the underpayer. Oh, I'm jailing him.
I've nothing to add.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break. I've nothing to add.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes. I'm a busy man.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed. Moving on. I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man. Moving on. I've nothing to add.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
I'll stick with his unflattering portrait. That's okay.
Be swift.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Oh.
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the...
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert. What was so important about these books? Or did you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
You have a
Wish I wasn't,
cunning
but
plan.
I am.
You are
So,
Baldric.
Catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood from it.
What? Why?
It will make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127, the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
Okay. Was that the evidence I had missed? Oh yeah, it was just the location of it was dodgy. So it's time for the Mind Palace. Oh, vial with perfume. Chemical analysis. I didn't try that before. 3 minus 4. Ah, finally an interesting puzzle. Wait, what? Oh, what's that? Ah, plus minus, okay. Okay, so it's actually real simple, okay. Okay. Both workshop. Oh, there's new things.
This fabric will work.
Ah. now to the boat workshop. Back to the boat workshop. Ah. I suppose I want to try one thing as well. On the way. 1 second. Okay. I just looked up locations. I'm definitely gonna play this game with a guide for the map now. And when a case is really stupid, which not all of them are. That's the good news. The main story cases so far are okay. Some of the side cases are a bit stupid, but on that. Apparently what I'm looking for is around here somewhere. Hey, there we go. Where exactly? Where exactly? Here? Yes. Oh, really? That is swashbuckler type. I'm just gonna do it vanilla.
I'm coming for you. I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Ow! Ow! Too simple.
Hey!
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready.
Until next month, blah 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 blah. Oh.
You can overcome the brute now.
Take a rest, my friend.
Hey!
Time to knock this guy out.
Couldn't miss the party.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming.
No?
Give him the pepper snuff. You can overcome the brute now.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh.
It's all yours.
Get ready for some pain.
Me. Just got chained.
Too simple.
Where is he?
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't cry, you'll live.
There we go. Oh, that's mad. Bandit thing. Oh, no health regen. Oh, I don't know if I ever want to use that. Okay, good. Oh, okay, furniture trader. Let's go there.
Salty breeze, old ruins, dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
Perhaps. Did we find something at the top?
Ah, it was an old skull. What a lucky find for a pair of young adventurers.
It was easier to climb these walls back then. Not merely because we're older, but because the ruins are too. Of course. You said we needed to bury him. Do you remember where?
Well, one would think burying a human skull would stick in the mind, but somehow... no.
Oh, really? Is that all we get?
An old man was standing here as we passed.
Oh yes, I remember his face as we flew by with a skull in our hands.
He looked as shocked as our grisly companion.
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
This wasn't the right place for a funeral. We were looking for somewhere more appropriate.
Funny, nowadays you love putting men behind bars.
You're a fellow of infinite jest, aren't you? The water level was higher back then.
I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odour.
This is where we buried it. It seems that with time, our friend has emerged once more.
There he is.
I remember now, you said this skull was my father's.
A child's imagination is a powerful tool. You needed this. A burial process of your own. A ritual so you could begin to grieve.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. I felt so alone back then, John. Uncertain. Abandoned by my father.
I know.
The skull wasn't his, though it may as well have been. In the earth, all of us look alike. But putting this man to rest,
But it's such a shame that they messed up the...
Glad, Sherry.
I find myself rather tempted to keep it. If not for sentimental
the
value,
open world gameplay
it's
aspect
archaeological merit.
and the riddle aspects, because it's not that bad from a writing perspective and what they did with the story.
Sherry,
It's not
I think we're getting there.
incredible or anything, but it's a decent, Sherlock origin story of sorts. Shame. I'm surprised that more companies don't take a shot at the Sherlock license actually, because it's public domain now, isn't it? So everybody could. Does nobody think it could make for interesting writing? Maybe. But if you base yourself on the success of other IPs lately, a proper cinematic game, there's room to do something. Certainly room to do something.
Come, decorate your house.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, I can buy everything.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Don't miss. Let's pick some.
Yeah, clothes. I don't think I need to buy any clothes. I really think I'm well set.
Don't leave. Take one more look.
The only thing I don't have.
Decorate your house in Oriental style. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer.
Don't pass by.
Okay, so next. I guess. City Hall. Yeah. Hey. I can get more stuff.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
10. Oh no. No, there are 8. Big Depot, Rocky Shore. Downstairs, Little Park. Pioneer Bridge. Oh, I'm almost 100%. We're just gonna use a map to complete it. I'm not gonna try to do it vanilla. It's gonna take too long. I'm more interested in the cases. The foghorn. Foghorn, the perfume and all of that.
Contest for the
Okay, let's do it.
bloodied bandages.
Just be quick.
It might fool an elephant.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Miss Nini? Why Miss Nini? Why they have a cool music and then silence? Oof. 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 I could just fast travel, right? I think maybe I'll beeline the base, sorry, and do the completionist stuff on offline. If I even bother doing the completionist stuff. I haven't really looked it up yet.
How do you do?
I know there are missable trophies. Hopefully I haven't already missed them. Where am I now? Yeah, it's okay, we're getting close. Although Chronicle. Oh, to stitch the mannequin, of course. Miss Nini. Yeah, that makes sense. Where was her shop? Is it this one? No, that's the police station. Oh crap. Oh crap. We messed up. I don't know, but I have a feeling it is this way.
Hey.
Hey. Move.
Oh.
Mm. Ah, a long way in this direction, okay. Okay, so I was very close. It's around here somewhere. Yeah.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that...
A life size?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
How are you gonna carry it if it's really life size? Coal gas shed in Gilden Yard to inflate the lure. Oh, it's inflatable. Okay, okay, that might cut it. It's inflatable. Basilica of St. Francis. Basilica. Not Basilica, that doesn't mean anything. The boring open door. I'm sorry, I really wanted a narrative. A purely narrative experience. I got hoodwinked by the game. Fooled, tricked. Oh, back. I had to grab some food. Huh. Apologies, let's go. Let's do the inflatable elephant thingy.
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
It's anachronism of the highest order.
I can't stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
How could anyone resist? I knew a lady once who said just that.
These jokes are bad.
Too bad I'm not an elephant. Take your time, Sherry. That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Huh.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you. Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman. It injured itself while running through the forest. There's something in... A feathered fletching. This might be promising. The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. And what's that? Plus? So 4 red, 3 green. I have an idea. Oh. Hey. Yeah. Hmm. 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 It's not straightforward, is it? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, so I'm gonna try both. Oh, was the elephant shot before or after Theodore's death? That is a good question. Hmm. Let's try this. Oh, wait.
Destruction and trampled ground. Hog heaven. Hog heaven. Hog heaven. Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today. An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Hmm.
I've nothing to say about this. I don't have any thoughts on this. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I don't have any thoughts on this.
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I don't have any thoughts on this. I've nothing to say about this. I've nothing to say about this. I'm afraid I can't add anything useful. I've nothing to say about this. I don't have any thoughts on this. I've nothing to say about this. I've nothing to say about this. Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate.
Let us agree to disagree. You were right about Goliath. Everyone confirmed your opinion. The animal wielded 2 tons of rage and...
Oh, spare me. What is the point of this?
Miss Gilden, I know how...
Rather more than dislike. I wish I could have done more to that wretch than just speak.
But it's innocent. Goliath did not intend to kill your father. Your father took Goliath's normal state for granted, and in doing so made a mistake that caused the elephant to be aggressive.
Stop it. I already know the answer. I don't know why you wasted your time.
Which involved what, Miss Gilden?
A man with a big wallet made an offer to take the elephant away. I accepted it. I was so nice, but you.
I am glad that the elephant is...
I don't care. Thought you wouldn't turn up.
Why is that? Well, I suppose it's the English way to leave without saying goodbye, but I never planned to abandon you.
Because you brought the filthy beast here. Because you did nothing to ensure its proper punishment. I had to do everything, not you.
I was piecing together your father's murder.
There was nothing to piece together. I told you, it was Goliath.
Even if my efforts are...
I don't have the strength to argue.
I won't waste your time any...
But we did not arrest the man? Wait. We did not. No, that's wrong. I'm supposed to. This is annoying. Guard found an elephant. I guess I could confront both of them with it. The part that kills me is this.
Hog heaven.
Like, am I supposed to be able to get in there? Let's try and confront them with the evidence. I don't know if it'll do anything. No, accuse. Okay, I'm here.
Did it feel good killing?
What?
No, I think you killed.
I'm far better.
You see, I managed. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant, once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have.
But not everyone knew Theodore. You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gildan died. Ah, of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But one was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises...
But I told you where my
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words.
That's only your assumption.
I can understand why you killed Mr. Gildan. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
Where is the other
You
guy?
weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club, or...
I can control my fear.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gildan. One banal fact is that he was... Such people are dangerous.
Are you out?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such... I won't allow you to... You are...
Wait.
I think she deserved... I heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only...
Why did you pick my Paul? Out of all...
Believe me, I saved you.
You took away the pillar...
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact...
Oh, yes. Fortunately, I'd rather you leave. Perhaps.
Where is the other guy? Okay. Either that or it's neither. Which is also a possibility. Okay. But I kind of wish I hadn't missed a piece of evidence. This one. Okay, anyway. We said fast travel here and accuse the other guy. See what happens. That was the original plan, right? It's just that mechanically you have to come back all the way here to do it. Instead of just telling the police.
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside.
Oh, you're making me do that? Well.
Stop shirking.
Oh my god.
Properly and come inside. Stop.
Alright, where are you? There you are.
I've nothing to add. I've nothing to add. Moving on.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so this book about Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I'd prefer to lose my eyesight than read such trash.
So, you know nothing about it?
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place, this caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young that you might find your own Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now? Wonderful.
You are guilty, Mr. Swift. Killing Theodore Gilden was a testing challenge. You succeeded.
What makes you think I'm somehow involved in Gilden's death? My partner's death, I might remind you.
You were there when Theodore Gilden died.
Nonsense. I visited him many times, but I wasn't there when the elephant killed him.
Then I must have made a mistake because the murderer met Goliath's rage personally. The perpetrator was hit by the gate and thrown into the shed. Your bruise matches the contour of the broken hole. One further detail is that the murderer had a bosun's knife, fairly useful in a place where one might cut ropes and fabric, such as, I don't know, the dig site?
That's your interpretation of the facts, Mr. Holmes. You've simply aligned them to suit your hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis once proven, it's theory, Mr. Swift. Your dart uses strychnine to kill rodents at the site, is that correct?
Well, yes, that is its purpose.
The same dart with strychnine was found on Goliath. The very same substance is a powerful stimulant. It causes convulsions, a flow of energy. You shot Goliath. The elephant became extremely energetic, agitated, and so terrified that it killed its owner. For a man of your age, it was easier to hit a larger grey target than a small man.
You said it yourself. Goliath killed Theodore, and your strychnine speculations are absurd. Only athletes use it as a stimulant,
So you know.
not elephants.
True, but one dart of strychnine would not be enough to kill the elephant, and you knew it. Let me tell you a story. A man spends almost 5 years of his life locating an artifact. He puts every ounce of energy and money into his research. The same man even goes so far as to sign a contract with a ruthless man, a businessman. It was a risk, but the reward would be worth it. Years go by and there's still no result, so the businessman decides to end the man's research. He spits on the research, he promises to bury the site under an eccentric project. All of this is just his whim. Theodore Gilden could do anything he wanted with this place, and you were anxious about the fate of your research. You wished to protect it. You tried to tame Gilden's eccentricity, but you killed him instead.
Theodore wasn't trying to sabotage my career. We had a disagreement, but it wasn't as dire as you describe it. He wasn't a pleasure to talk to, but killing him? Nonsense.
Theodore Gilden was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But the cold-blooded nature of your plan makes you even more dangerous. You feel nothing. You show no remorse. It was simply a calculated move. And that is why you are under arrest.
Nothing. You have nothing on me.
I think I'll let the police decide if my findings are substantial enough for prosecution.
This is all a dreadful mistake. This can't be happening. The elephant killed Theodore.
Goliath is innocent and he should be free. He is not the real murderer here. That is the apex of your career, Mr. Swift. Farewell.
I told you Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Fortunately for us, being a murderer was not his profession. And about the elephant.
While you were busy, I've dealt with it. No thanks to you. I asked you to solve this wretched problem, but you didn't.
I couldn't be in two places at once, Miss Gilden. I was catching your father's murderer. But how have you dealt with it?
A man agreed to take the elephant away.
Well, congratulations.
Actually, two, Mr. Holmes. I found my father's possessions that you...
I appreciate it.
Well, someone has to do something.
Take care of yourself.
So I don't know. They don't make it clear which one of the two did it, or if any of the two did it, actually. That's interesting. But not very interesting. It's more like annoying. Hmm. Now I'm really not sure how to go about this. I may try to find a missing piece of evidence. 1 minute. Food time. Alright, I'm back. So. Oh. Hey, game. There we go. So, let me reload. And we will do something different. First, oh, actually, give me a sec. I need to do 1 more second of research. Okay, so. Oh. Wait, which direction? This direction. So, after some research, there is a real guilty party, and I would have found it out with more experimentation. The piece of evidence I haven't found. Where is the question? Never mind, I guess.
Want to talk about the elephant in the yard?
Okay, so. There really is nothing more to find here, in spite of what this says. That I will see on the other side of this door, which I can't open, can't shoot, can't anything.
Hog heaven. Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground.
Okay, never mind. So, the alternatives are to try. I'll show you what I mean. The other 2 things you can try are the other dialogue options, right? Because you have 2 dialogue options for each potential culprit. So if you try them all, of course, you might find out who did it, right? And I know now because I researched it. I will confirm it, but it seems like my initial guess was correct.
Stop.
And it is in fact Arthur who killed him. There are a whole bunch of things on research. People say that the case has no definitive conclusion, but some people have come up with excellent reasons why it's him. One reason being that
I forgot I left.
the elbow that's injured actually matches the reconstruction scene. And the other one being this. Free Archer execute Goliath. If you pick that,
Theodore Gilden was a ruthless man. A slave of his own impulses. He hurt everyone around him, including his own daughter and pet. So you had to kill him. You considered every possibility, and the most feasible was to get rid of the biggest bully on the island. You felt neither pride nor pleasure, and you won't repeat your crime thanks to your non-impulsive nature. I do not believe you should be in prison.
I knew you'd come to your senses. It was never mine.
But you should abandon your research and flee. That is your punishment.
But, young man, I'm begging you. My hands were already on the tomb. I can't.
Of course you can, otherwise your next exhibition will be inside a cold cell.
This is an extremely difficult situation.
right?
But I see I have no choice.
Oh, spare the self-pity. Think of Goliath. It is innocent, but it will be executed as the authorities need a guilty party. Leave Cordona.
That's not it. That is not what they said. They are really killing the elephant. Are they gonna show the scene? Because I'm cutting the stream before. Okay, alright, we are back on the title screen. As it turns out, I mixed up my research. So the information, it does appear inconclusive, basically. There are good reasons to think it's him. And there are good reasons to think it's him. And some people theorize that it's neither of them and it's the daughter who did it on her own. It doesn't appear like there is a right answer, which is kind of really annoying, honestly. I'm not a fan of that. So the question is, who do I suspect the most? I do believe, because of the dot, but then again, the way Arthur spoke, okay, fine. Fine, I'm just gonna proceed with my initial guess, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. And that'll be that. It seems like the game doesn't really care. It's kind of supposed to be a case-solving game. I'm not a big fan of these ambiguous cases.
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come inside. stop.
Hmm.
Moving on. Moving on. I've nothing to add.
As far as I... You are... What? You were there when Theodore Gilden died.
Nonsense.
Then I must have made a mistake. The perpetrator was one further...
That's your
It's not a hype... Your dart...
Well,
The same... You... For... True. Let me tell... The same... You... He... Theodore... You...
Theodore wasn't... He was...
I think I will try it with Paul as well, the other dialogue option. I want to know what he says now.
Theodore Gilden... You...
Nothing.
I think... Goliath... That is the...
Told you, Mr.
For...
So, I earn 80 for doing this. This is this scenario. And if I do the other one? Let's load this one and go for Paul and try them. Try the friendly answer, see if he confesses or slips up. That's what I thought I read during my research, that if you do the let them go option, one of them slips up. Maybe I misread who it was.
Did it...
What?
No, no. But not... You are... What?
But I...
And...
That's...
In addition to the true murderer, I discovered many facts concerning he didn't care about you or his partners. His daughter openly disregards him despite shedding some tears. He was a hostile man, impossible to reason with. In fact, I can understand why you killed him. My only advice to you is to take Whirlpool and disappear.
You accuse me of such nonsense and then you ask me to leave. No. I have to start from scratch. I have to abandon Imogen.
That would be only a minor inconvenience. The facts are not in your favor. The police would likely disregard the words of a woman, particularly if she was wearing gentleman's clothing. Also, I would be likely to tell the police all that I know. There is nothing for you here anymore, only anxiety and hostility. Would you wish to live like that, or start anew somewhere...
So there's no slip up here.
I understand.
The real scapegoat is the elephant.
Okay, so I don't believe it's her. Clearly. Alright, we are back and resetting once more, and this time we are concluding the case. All good. Hey. Can I have the video game? There we go. I don't believe it's the woman. So the two options are it's the archaeologist or it's the daughter on her own. And if it's the daughter on her own, well played girl, you outsmarted Sherlock Holmes. Is all I can say. You set them up smartly, although you almost set up your friend. So it really wasn't that smart. I think it's just not a particularly well designed case. Yet another one. I was praising it not so long ago, but I did expect it to have a proper conclusion.
Stop.
All right, sir. Can't change clothes here. Okay. So, sir.
I'm a busy man. I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man. What?
You... what? Let me tell you a story. You... what? It... for... you... true. Theodore Gilden was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But you feel nothing.
Nothing.
I think I'll let the...
This is all a dreadful...
Goliath is innocent, and that...
Yeah,
is
his words
Mr. Swift, farewell.
speak much more to his guilt.
Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Either that or you're
A murderer was
surprisingly smart mastermind.
And about the elephant.
While you were busy, I've dealt with it.
I couldn't be in two places at...
A man agreed to take the elephant.
Well, congratulations.
Actually, two, Mr. Holmes.
So in the end, we revert to the original plan and decision. Not a satisfying conclusion, but it will. We will move on. Now, a mother's love. Items belonging to my family. Left them on a bench near the entrance to her manor. Alright, mother's love. Mother's love. Done. Here they are.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
So he came on to her. Oh. Nope. Flashback.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happened somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
Oh, we shall. There are a bunch of stuff waiting for me there.
Well, you know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
Okay, let's do the
I can sense an
simple memories first.
for you.
I was was so frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stump.
Oh, Violet.
How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
That was it. What was that?
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such
Oh.
a tool behind.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
We used to take a shortcut down the banisters, much to everyone's annoyance.
Oh yeah, what fun. They had to fix these handrails several times. I wouldn't try it now, Sherry, tempting though it is.
I think one of the main flaws of the game, aside from the game design issues, is the voice actor they got for John. I can't speak to his talent. Maybe it's the direction that is poor, but he either lacks talent or the director directed him wrong. It's not very good. Yeah. Wait, what?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
It's clearly it.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Come on.
I had a surprise for my mother. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. You had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away. For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs. I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Male.
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us.
Who's
Dr.
that?
Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
Violet's room.
Her things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want. Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Oh. That's not my specialty. Wait. He's black. So defend the king with a bishop. I do that.
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the Black King with the rook.
Yeah, the color's not coming up properly. Okay. It's not at all what I expected.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason. Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
It doesn't. Calcium bromide, huh?
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
There we go. Oh, they were here with that. They moved here without the father. Father already dead.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
God. Grim. What is this, a survival horror game? Trepanation. Trepanation, oh well. There's another cause of death. Trepanation, I'm not even going to describe it. Just look it up if you don't know what that word means. I shudder at the thought.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Look at that. Look at this stone. See, if you had him sound like an actual human being, that'd come off so much better. Actor or director. Big problem there. Because this almost needs to be redubbed by a fan or something. I know he's not a real person even in the story, but he should sound more real than this.
No labels. No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Do I?
No labels. No. There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Ah, I did get it. Okay. We can analyze it. Huh. Alright. Is this something we are doing now or next episode? We are continuing with the game and the main story now. Maybe I'll do the treasure island, the treasure hunt offline. Now I'll just wrap up some of the open world garbage offline. Not burden the VODs with it. There's been quite a few VODs already. And I think I want to focus on the main story more than anything. For the recorded playthrough. So yeah. The open world nature of it isn't really good enough for a full recorded 100% playthrough. So I think that's what I'll do. We're gonna leave it here. An almost empty bottle. Content will remain a mystery until episode 8. Take care of yourself, everybody. Take care of your loved ones. Be well. Have a look around for the various YouTube buttons and bash them all, if you please. Either way, I will see you next time. Cheers. Goodbye.